Hello, welcome back. Last time, things slowed down a bit for our friend the robot. Also, I'm on Robot 2, not Robot 3, as I said last time. What do I have? Those things, right, and this is all working pretty well for me. I got heatsink and it was interesting. Haven't had a use for it. This is garbage, throw it away. Don't want it, please go away. Cheat code not using, pea shooter not using, alright. So I have some tough choices here. I am at full health. I remember that I have a full limit gauge. I have 5 coins. Fighting the Kraken. Oh no, those don't connect. Alright, so Kraken for health. Skeleton for chest. Dire Wolf for upgrade. Singer for shop and health. And again, no healing here other than my regenerate, those apples, and maybe if something is sold at this shop. I feel like I should check that sooner rather than later, but if I want to benefit from what's in this chest, well, no matter what I do, I can't benefit from everything on the boards. 4-5, 4-5 doesn't actually matter. I think I'm going to go Direwolf, Kraken, Singer, Skeleton? I don't want to save the Singer for last because then this apple would be wasted. But other than that, the order doesn't particularly matter. I think I want this upgrade earlier because I could benefit more from it if I get it right away. This health, I mean, I'm going to have to survive both of these without a health, one way or another. Well, you know, these 3 only give me access to 1 apple together. So anyway, Direwolf. Okay, let me check my reference here. Just in case. I mean, what would I change? I wouldn't change anything. I don't need to check. I need to fight you anyway. Strong to poison. Right, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, got an auto roll, not ready to use it. Okay, strong to poison and uses poison. And can curse. How annoying. Alright. 3. I put 3s into shields usually. That sounds... I mean, you do both poison and non-poison damage. So that's not a bad idea, I would say. 5. I put 5s into Plasma Blaster. Do it. So the question is, do I want to auto-roll for another 5? And I can't benefit from regenerate, but I can benefit from lucky shot. So the worst thing that could happen is if I calculate and I get a 6. Which would mean I error and can just do 6 more damage and not really anything else. I wonder what happens if you auto-roll after error. Well, it probably goes away. I don't know, I kind of feel like that's perhaps a calculated risk I should take here and save the auto-roll for what? What would be the situation I would use it if not this one? Like when I'm closer to this? I mean, yeah, I only have a 1 in 6 chance of this going wrong, and even if it goes wrong, I still do use 6 more damage, getting you to 31. If it goes right, let's say I would get a 5 right away. I'd still put it in the Buster Swords. And then I'd get another 5, so that'd add up to 10 damage. Which is only 4 more than the worst case here. But if I roll a bunch of other small values, then Mechanical Arm and maybe Ray Gun could come into the picture. Since those are so close together, I'm going to try this. Okay. So at this point, since I'm only 4 away, I think a low-risk strategy would dictate that I spatula this, put it into the Buster Sword, then auto-roll. Yes, that's the way to go. Because if I'm auto-rolling, I don't need the error resistance properties of the Buster Swords. I could get 2 2s here. I'll just hope I don't. I didn't. Alright, so now I have the even for this, which is definitely what I want. And this. Cool. Max 3. Okay, so I did get cursed. And you do a little bit of damage and a little bit more poison damage. Alright. Oh boy, curse. Good old curse. I'll risk it on the Plasma Blaster. Okay, curse didn't go off. I'll risk it on the shield. Okay, curse didn't go off. This is not what I like. Well, I'll risk it on the ray gun. Dude. Curse, please. Okay, I mean, okay. Regenerate would waste one, so I'm not going to use it yet. I mean, obviously that's the right choice. So, there's a 25% chance that spatulaing this and using it on the mechanical arm could do all that damage. Otherwise I'll get none. He's at 8. That wouldn't kill him, so you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, whether curse goes off, or I get the best result, or I lose this die and can't do anything. It's all about the same. Curse didn't go off. So it does go away, right? Disappears once triggered. Can I get curse 2 if it stays there or something? It did go away. Alright. So poison's starting to stack up a bit now. I would like a regenerate if I can get one. Do I want to try and give myself the opportunity to do that? I'm gonna ray gun you now. Yes. I'll roll again. Oh right, I keep forgetting how the compression errors works. It only deletes one of the dice. So again, like if I were in that situation and I rolled 2 2s, I'd still end up with a 2, because I can roll again and only risk losing another 5. So that's fine. I might get Jackpot to regenerate. I didn't. But either way I get this. Buster Sword's great. Okay, that went reasonably well. You want to polish me, huh? Your name is Ned. See, you have a different name. The other one was Val. Do I know the names of the other shopkeepers? Alright. So at least by names, it sounds like these are different people, even though they look exactly the same as far as I can tell. Alright, so tell me about some stuff. Pea shooter. That's, well, a heck of a lot better than this. So that exists. Oh, 7, okay. So that's just out of reach by this and always. That's neat. That is pretty nice. That's cool, but I can't... So technically, that could give me a benefit of turning a 5 into a 6 every once in a while. But I mean, if I want to do that sort of thing, like Spatula just does better. Spatula's already upgraded, and that's great. Probably wouldn't do that. Probably wouldn't do that. No, that's even worse than the ray gun. That's neat, but it's only 2 per turn. But it's 2 I'm almost definitely going to get per turn, every single turn, so that's not nothing. With the spatula, I don't think I need this so much. However, that is kind of my primary use for the spatula, and I wonder if I would replace it with something else if I did that. So no obvious choice really came out of that. So 1 more shield each time, or I think maybe upgraded Buster Sword was perhaps the best? 2 more damage per turn sounds better to me than 1 more shield per turn. This could be up to 3 more damage per turn, but I don't get this many dice. So that's just, I wouldn't take advantage of that. This is obviously the worst one. I mean, technically I could end up with a 6 that I can't use elsewhere, and then would be able to actually use it here. So that is 6 more damage than I would have otherwise, but still, this is obviously worst. So Buster Sword, or do I want to try for the heat sink? This works really well with Mechanical Arm. If I did it, what would I replace? Small Shield's the first one that comes to mind, but I need to survive. Spatula's the second one that comes to mind, but it's pretty good and it's already upgraded. Probably wouldn't do Ray Gun because, you know, like if I have this, then I'll be getting more dice, possibly in smaller numbers, and therefore more Ray Gun uses. That's complicated. So to not compromise my damage, like, so shield doesn't last past the current fight. If I can be doing damage instead of avoiding damage, then I think that's better. Alright, gonna upgrade the heat sink, replace the shield with it, and see how that goes. Yeah, I think that will end up being better. So yeah, that way I have a dice dump that does damage, therefore ends the combat faster, therefore I just take less damage because I don't have to fight for as long. Okay, so now that this is gone, the choice here is obvious. I get access to 2 things, but well, but you're level 5, but who cares? Doesn't matter, because I have to fight both anyway. Yeah, so this makes sense. Let's go. Alright then. Okay, weaken. That's another thing that maybe I should make like a database of what weakened equipment is, but I don't know. That's a lot of information to have to maintain. 12 damage is kind of a lot. You could kill me in... Let's see, what's the theoretical minimum number of turns you could kill me in? For this to go off all at once in one turn, you'd have to spend all your dice. I don't know. I don't want to think about that, so let's just try not to die, I guess. Well, I don't have my shield to dump that into. That requires even. I could spatula it, and, well... wonder if this goes negative. I kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't want to bother trying it. So do this. That's a 2. That's great. That's even. Plasma Blaster. Okay, that's a 6. Reduces by 7, keeps that going. This is the correct choice, I'd say. There we go. Okay, and now I get at least 2 more roll, well, at least 1 more roll that I can use. So probably gonna spatula ray gun right now. Keep a spatula around for in case I need to flip something for mechanical arm. I do get 1 more roll, definitely. Again, keep the spatula around. I'm gonna roll. If it's another 1, then that's fine. If it's another 1, that goes away. See, now I don't get another guaranteed roll here. However, this is up enough that it's time to use it. Maybe it could have gotten stronger. It could have. That's fine. Spatula's gone. Can't use that except on Buster Swords. I can maybe get something better. This is fascinating. Alright. Cool. I am enjoying this heatsink. Oh dear. Whew. Okay, well, that happened. Max 3. Alright, that's fine. Four is going here. Or... yeah, it's going here. Okay, that's a 1. Great. Powering up my arm. I don't know what to do with you. Just keep you around, I guess. So that's up to 4. I do still get at least one more roll. I guess I'll spatula this. Oh hey, it's time to do that. Great. If I get another 1... Like, I don't need to use this right now. I can just leave it there. Have more options. I have a 6 now, that's neat. I don't want to risk losing this 6. So what, put it into ray gun, I guess? That's fine, I guess? Sure? Okay, there's a 2. Probably plasma oh wait, but this is not going to... Okay, so now I don't want to risk this, so I'll do that. Keep rolling. Well, I could just put this into Plasma Blaster. I might get something better. I might not. I'm gonna just put this into Plasma Blaster. Okay, that's fine. That still works. Uh-huh. Cool. Alright. I would like to regenerate, because she's going to get another turn, but I'll definitely kill her anyway. Okay, great. Good stuff. Gonna take one of those high notes, obviously. Alright, that hurts. I don't like it. I kind of want to just, like, auto-roll and take the regeneration right now. Let's see, if I waited till next combat to do that, would there be any reason to stay in this combat and do that rather than save it for next turn? No, that can reduce my error risk. And I think I can just kill her now without needing that, probably. Needs 6, do 3 damage. Well, why wouldn't I just do this? Okay, health's a little low. I don't like it. I do have to fight a Kraken next. The skeleton's going to be the most scary one by far. I'm probably going to die to that skeleton, by the way. I could move on without killing it, and try going for the boss not at max level. But then, no, then I would be going in with reduced health. That's not the way. Okay, you sell an apple. Great. That's exactly what I want right now. There's no reason not to buy this. Unless I want both of these for sure and they're extremely good. That's a lot to dump in, and it would take a slot. I don't think I would use this. This, on the other hand, takes up 2 slots again, and is just not... I don't think this works for me. So Spiked Shield, taking up 2 slots. Yes, it's an attack and a shield, but only one of those each turn. Only one of those each turn. So I don't think I'm buying that. The other one was a chocolate cookie, repeat next attack, so Fury for 12. Works well with Spatula. I could see that pulling its weight, possibly more than Plasma Blaster. Like with a mechanical arm? You know what? That's iffy. So if I replaced something here, it would be the Plasma Blaster. And that's a great place to dump just any old dice, which I have kind of been looking for. I think that's interesting enough that I'm going to do it. So Plasma Blaster replaces with Chocolate Cookie. Now I'm fighting, okay, Kraken next and then Skeleton. How many turns do I think I'm going to take to kill the Kraken? 2 or 3? Probably 3. It has like 40 some health, I think. I mean, Plasma Blaster is max 5. I certainly don't always put a 5 into it. Yeah, I think I'm good with this, because I often end up with ones I just don't really want around, and I can spatula them and put them in there, using up spatula uses. Like, I might run out of these. Like 2 spatulas on ones, then save the last one for mechanical arm if it needs it. Okay, well, you know, let's try it. If I were going to go to the boss without leveling up, which is a possible choice, then I would have done it before fighting the Kraken, because this is the most health that I'll have until I level up. I think I'd rather level up, though. Alright, yeah, so you blind, deep sea howl, and overwhelm. Gotcha. It is 44. I have an auto roll. Alright, so a natural 6, well, I mean, it's good for some things. So probably gonna start with this. Good, that's a 1, then I can give myself Fury and... Okay, well, I'm gonna give myself Fury, I think. Okay. Now I have a 2. Oh, hey, right, heatsink. Yeah, the next equipment will be used twice, not the next... So that'd be a double heatsink. Not exactly what I was going for. I could spatula, Fury the Buster Sword, and then... not be able to do this. Okay, well, let's find out. Yeah, okay, it does do that twice, and also it doesn't go into the negative. Alright, so that's fine. This is still buffing up the mechanical arm. Essentially, I'm at the beginning of the turn with, well, some things spent. But also with an auto roll, I can get a nice strong mechanical arm here, probably. All I can really do with this is... Well, hang on, I have an auto roll, so I can use this now. There's no reason to wait. Got a 5. Okay, so then I'm gonna auto roll. Alright, so that's how much mechanical arm is. Alright, I mean, well, this is pretty obvious, right? Alright, that's almost half your health. That's so many dice. Alright, I didn't take too terribly much health. Okay, right, blind, how annoying. That sounded like a 2. I think that's a 2. I can find out with this, I guess. Well, I know it's low because of that, so I could flip it and put it into this. This didn't really work itself out. That was a 6. I mean, a 1. That was a 1. Okay, so that's what a 1 sounds like. Alright, so I'm at... I'm at 1 right now. Oh boy, keeping track of this, that's, Oh, and it's not blinded anymore. Okay, so that's another 1. Okay, this is getting interesting. So this is hard to use with compression errors, though, because, like, once I put it in there, I'm committed, and... once I'm committed... I don't know what I'm committing to because I don't know what my next die is until I roll it. Okay, so this counter is at 2. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Well... it's pretty good. Alright, so anyway, this is at 8 right now. So I cannot roll again safely. Unless I reduce it... Okay, reduce by 7. Yes, this is what I want. So now it's at 1. Oh boy. The next thing's going to be an attack. So I'm ready to do this. I'm at 1. Now, will that make Spatula do itself twice? I think it will. I'm gonna roll again. Oh shoot, what am I at? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want an even value. That's pretty good. I wish I knew if this would just make the spatula go double and end up with the same die value without having to waste it. It's too high risk to do that, so I'm taking the low risk way. This sacrifices 4 potential damage from doubling this instead of this, but I think it's the right choice. And looking at his health, well, no, that still matters. No, it doesn't. I kill him. Great. Oh, I curse. Never mind. Forgot there was a curse. Alright. It is real unfortunate that he gets another turn. Boy, I forgot about that curse and it didn't go off for that long. That surprises me. Alright, now you're hurting a bit. Okay, I just want you dead, like, now, please. Sure, that did it. Okay. Okay, feeling a lot better about the skeleton now, seeing how much health I still have going into him. Is this working? I think so, just blind is complicating it. I don't know that this is pulling its weight, but you know, Plasma Blaster wasn't that great. There wasn't a turn there where I wished I could have Plasma Blastered. So I think I'm fine. 50, huh? Okay, so potential to kill me in 3 turns, and you curse. Of course you do. Great, at least you don't blind. Alright, 2. 2 becomes a 5 and goes here, I think. 1 becomes a 6 and goes here, I think. So now 2 just stays there and I roll again. Okay, that's fine. This is silly. I'm gonna roll again. I got a 5. So this here maybe? No, I still have a... No, that's not a... Yes, that is a safe roll. Kind of want to use up this 5. Yes, I'll use the 5 and that's fine. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I got a 6. I might be in a situation where I can get more out of one more roll than I can from lucky shots. And regenerate won't help me unless I need it to survive this combat, because I'll be healing at the end. Alright, so I'm gonna have to think this out carefully. So anything at all can go into Chocolate Cookie at this point and double an attack. I would love that to be a mechanical arm. I would have to roll... Let's see, so that'll mean that'll do 1 more damage. No, this doesn't work. I'd be banking on rolling another 6 that I could put into the Buster Sword. I'm just gonna do this, and double this, and then do a Lucky Shot. Yes. That's nice. Now I'm gonna get cursed, and things will slow down a bit, but I got a good head start. Guess there wasn't a guarantee I would get cursed, but I did. Okay, I'd kind of like to keep this for boss if I could, so maybe I'll try not to use it if I don't need it. His health is lower than mine, so if I can keep that up... Wait, what? Oh right, cursed, not blinded. So I guess I'll do this first. Do I expect to use that, though? I mean, that doesn't risk incurring the curse because I'm not actually using it. Okay, another 6. Well, that needs to go into the heat sink, which might curse. Does that need to go into the heat sink? I think at this point I don't even want to do that. Just, like, do a Buster Sword, hope it doesn't curse. Not doing much damage at that point. Okay. This is a really obnoxious situation. So I'm using my auto roll, by the way. I can know I'll get a 1. That'll bump this up to 4. Yeah, okay, so here's the plan. Is it a good one? Hang on, but I could do this and get more rolls potentially, or maybe not. Well, let's see what this does. Okay, so no curse. I really want this curse to go away. I'm gonna do this now. Alright, the curse is gone. That's nice. I've done him no damage yet. It's more probable that I won't error than that I will. I didn't error. Okay. Well, the curse is gone, so I can do stuff like this, then auto roll, then do a ray gun and a lucky shot. Alright, that was a pretty gross turn, but, you know, the result was okay. Gonna get cursed again, oh boy. Oh boy, a 6. Thanks. I guess? Curse didn't go. Oh boy, a 4. Curse is gonna go. And now I error. Okay, no error. Alright, so that's fine. I can Mechanical Arm, then Buster Sword with whatever's left. And it's possible I'll... No. Yes, it's possible I will kill him this time. Okay, I did. Great. Alright, done. Only reason I could have had to stay in that battle for longer would be to farm limit gauge, but that was a way too dangerous opponent to do that with. 2 extra CPU, nice. Okay. This is going fine. Oh, Healing Crystal. Oh. Why must you tempt me so? Let's see who the boss is. Oh, hold it. Well, too late. Oh, Buster, somebody new. Oh, great. So going into the unknown here. With equipment I'm tempted to switch to. He's a dragon. Dragons are cool. Max 3, recover that much health. I have 44 health. I think I'm better off without it. I have a good system going here. This is awfully late to be adding a healing crystal to my rotation. If I knew what you did, maybe I would make a different decision if it's... I mean, what would make me make that decision? I don't know. Strong to fire. Okay, don't have any. Oh, hello. Are you here to fight? Let's fight. Who's a good fighter? I'm a good fighter. Alright then. 68. That's a lot of fire breath. Okay. So you're a Bernie boy. 4 dice. So you could do me up to that much damage and burn that many dice. Great. I have 15 of these now. No curses going on. That's great. sure. Probably still... No, this. Alright, then this becomes a 6 and goes into there. That stays a 6 and, yeah, goes into there, I think. I still have another safe roll. Now, am I ready for that? Guess I'm gonna have to be. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna roll again and risk an error? See, otherwise I'm gonna double the ray gun. Okay, so let's see. If I were to get a 6, that would mean that I'd still get double Buster Sword and do 12 damage. If I were to get a 3, that would mean I'd be right here with still a 3 and still Fury and be in the same situation worse. If I'd get a 2 or a 4, that's great. If I'd get a 1... Ugh. This is complicated. What's the most wasteful I can be with my Fury? Spatula, I guess? I wish I could do this, but I can't. And I don't think I can flip this. Like, by everything I know about this game, if I put this here, I'm just gonna use the spatula twice and end up with 3 and no Fury. This is the same as that. So I think I'll risk this. That was what I didn't want. Should I risk it again? So a Fury Buster Sword on something that would error me is better than a Fury Ray Gun, but is it better than that and also a Buster Sword on that? I don't think so. I should just do this, I guess. Because then I can Spatula and put the 6 into, well, Mechanical Arm at this point. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that Fury's slightly wasted. I still think this is correct. I get another 1. Okay, great. So I can put a 6 into the Buster Sword, or put it here and see what I get there. Because if I get a 3, that's already more damage. If I get a 4, that's also more damage. So yes, this is still a better choice. Okay. Okay. Let's see that fire. That's not so bad. And I get an auto roll. Great. Alright, this is hard to use. I'm not so sure it was such a great idea after all. Well, all the damage I'll take from this fire, which is just 4, will be wasted as far as filling this, because I'm not going to click that now. That's a terrible idea. Alright, so I'm just going to take some extra damage from that. That's fine. Do this, do this, do this. Do this. Save that for a heatsink, I guess? Yeah, I think that's correct. Ugh. I don't like rolling this again when I have 2 dice on the board. I also don't like wasting heatsink, though. Maybe I'll ray gun with this. That seems reasonable. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna... Oh... I'm gonna roll again. Okay, great. So that lets me heatsink. Yeah, so just allowing a dice to disappear when it's a 1 is not so bad, really. I'm gonna do that again. There we go, I got a 6. Cool, let's double that Mechanical Arm. Even though I do have another safe roll... Well, actually... No, this is what I'm doing. I'm doubling that. Taking my opportunity because this is turning out to be kind of real complicated to use. No! Oh, I can't! This happened again. Should I see if it does flip it twice? Would I die if I did that, is the real question. Hold on, I can auto-roll and guarantee a 6 and use this. I guess that's what I'll do. No, I don't guarantee a 6. Auto-roll doesn't give me the maximum value. It just makes sure I land there on the... this keeps happening. Okay, I have to know. I hope I don't die because of this, but I have to know. Oh. Oh, okay. So, wow, good information. Doesn't consume the dice a second time. So, without curse of compression errors, whatever it is, that would be extremely good. Okay, you know what? Useful information was gained. It was only half as bad as I thought it was, and I do end up with a 6 here to be able to... Well, my fury's gone, but... You know. That's fine. I guess it's time for this? Is it, though? I don't think it is. I think it's time for a ray gun. Because now I get a 2, which is even, then I still have a Buster Sword opportunity. Or I could auto-roll. That sounds good. Okay. So sure, Buster Swords, Lucky Shots. Alright, I guess that worked itself out. Alright, gonna get burned 3 times. And he's gonna get ready to burn me a 4th. What do I do with 2s? Leave them there and roll again? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Touch this, heat sink. I have burn 3. Oh hey, that limit breaks me. Cool. So that's good to know. Oh, wait, why am I roll... This is not working for me. I'm kind of regretting having taken this. It's too complicated to use with this build. Oh dear, what do I even want to do here? I guess, just so I don't have to think about this anymore, just go ahead and touch it. Put it into the ray gun. Another one's... No, I'm done being on fire. 5 goes to... I guess I'm gonna try it again. That's a 2. That's good for mechanical arm. Okay, so I have something that can cause the mechanical arm to go off. Well, I should spatula and chocolate cookie that. Well, I guess. That's fine. Okay. This time it doesn't matter. I'm gonna roll again. That's safe. Hope for a 4, I guess? Or a 1. Actually, a 1 would be ideal. I got a 5. Alright. So I think I want to put that 5 here, put that 2 here. And then quite possibly be able to, yes, definitely be able to kill him this turn, because this will double that. I can also auto-roll. It actually doesn't matter what I do. If I calculate, then I get something I can use the Buster Sword with. If I auto-roll, then I can just Lucky Shot him. I'm gonna do it this way. Buster Sword, hero of the story. Gets it done. Spin, 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 spin! Win, win, win! Can do one of those things. Not the other one, though. No, not this time, though. Bad luck! Alright then. So dialogue kind of getting generic there. He didn't have a special thing to say for this episode getting done. Alright, cool! I finished something! Great! I've heard one of the robot's later episodes is extremely tough. I want to say it's this one. Alright, so what's my situation? 2 done, 1 done. 2 done, 2 done, 0 done. Looks an awful lot like this would be up next, unless I'm going to try that again. I mean, I want my revenge on this. I really do want to complete this, but it's been a while since I played as Mr. Thief here. Okay, cool. Well, hey, I got something done, so I'm happy. I'll see you next time for another episode of something.